So this artist, Lil Zay, got dropped by Gucci Mane's 1017 label. Let's listen. Who you with?
Just gonna drop my tape, bro, so I can hear it, drop the other tape and get the on, bro. Like, I ain't going back on no word, none of that. Go on here, drop the so I can go and get the on. It cool. Still ain't with no like. God still ain't with no like. It ain't nothing that can make me with it no more like. You know what I'm saying? This why I'm on here and talk my cause you can't pick up the phone and talk to it like a real deal man. What's wrong with you, bro? Like, man, I'll flash on this. Oh God, I don't get no about none of that. Oh, you gonna get black? Man, I ain't gonna get black by a real. You say I'm a real. Jeez, I'm a little. All right.
Okay, so I don't know if you know, but Gucci Mane was, I want to say last year, he was signing a bunch of artists, like trying to get the 1017 Brick Squad label, like really going. You know, it was going back in the day when he had Waka and Who Kid, and you know what I'm saying, all these different guys, OJ the Juice Man. But now he's trying to wake you back up. At least he was last year. Well, long story short, I think it was this year, earlier this year, he dropped all them artists. He dropped everybody. I don't know if he drops Pooh Shiesty, though. I think he kept Pooh Shiesty. He's still a big name. And Fulio. But everybody else, he dropped their ass. And they used to add a 1017 chain or whatever. Like in the bottom of the thing, it says, should he keep the chain? He didn't keep the chain. Gucci Mane came and got all them chains from everybody. There's an artist named Bresden. I used to see him with the chain. Chain gone. Got dropped. Chain gone. So let's listen to Lil Zay talk about being signed to Gucci Mane. He pretty much said Gucci Mane didn't help him. So what I'm going to do is, boom, do it like that, and we're going to listen to what he got to say.
This type here.
WAP as in Gucci Mane. Like, all right, go ahead. Don't lie. Just keep it all the way 100.
I'm going to keep it 100.
Like, you don't know what type of shit he be.
No, I know. I really don't.
You know what type of
I really feel like he dropped everybody because of me, bro. Because I came out and told him, like, bro, I don't fuck with how, like, you ain't really pushing a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still appreciate, bro, for giving a nigga a chance. I ain't knocking it.
Yeah.
You feel me? He still giving young nigga a chance. But it's like the new 1017, the new niggas fool, he wasn't pushing us how he was pushing Shiesty and them, Big Scar and them, Big Wild Dog and them. Like,
why do you think that was, though?
I don't know. It could be got.
Well, let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this. The new way that labels are blowing artists up, they want you on your own to get to a certain point before they spend any money on you, because spending money on artists is risky. You can spend $1 million and don't make shit, you know? Or you can spend $1 million 10 times and that 10th artist pop off and it pays for the 9 that didn't pop off, you know? So nowadays, a label they're gonna come to you when you already getting your buzz, not to build you up from scratch. So you got to get to a certain level before you even think about the label coming in to do anything. But like he said, he like, man, I'm signing to Gucci Mane. Like, damn, what's going on? He not doing nothing with me. He wanted the platform from Gucci Mane, but Gucci Mane acted as the label. I only come in when you get to a certain point.
Goddamn, he just went through so much with this shit. He told me personally, he was like, I don't really build a relationship with my artists. Like, I'm like, what? You don't build a relationship with your artist? How the fuck this shit gonna work? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this shit like, bro, you paying for my videos, studio time, beats, all that shit. I was doing it before you, fam. That's not enough.
Yeah. Except when 1017's paying for all that's coming out of your pocket, your budget. You gonna own that. I mean, you gonna owe that.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, they come with the deal. Yeah. They come with the deal. I signed to you for exposure. I didn't sign to you for money. I already had the money.
Yeah. Okay,
I appreciate this shit.
What do you feel like he should did more? Like it would have helped y'all more. Like, cause a lot of folks they ain't saying. I remember you told me this a minute ago. Like you were telling me this maybe like a year ago, gang. But like, what you feel like he should have did more? Like, all right, this what I was expecting, and it really didn't happen.
I was expecting brother put that push behind a nigga, like really show it the road, like call a nigga, Lil Zay, what you got going on? Yeah. How can I help you, bro? Like it wasn't none of that. Like
you just signed him and just
listen. He signed you, he give you the money, give you the jury, and just let you do what you want to do.
Damn,
that's cool. A nigga not saying that you gotta beat her,
hold my hand. Yeah,
you ain't gotta beat her, holding my hand. But at the end of the day, you a legend.
Yeah.
You got the snap of a button. You can make you have the snap of a button. You see what I'm saying? So what the fuck I'm sitting around waiting on you to do something for me for? Like,
And then I seen you had 100K and told baby
I
like,
was finna say, I was just
Come
finna say
on,
that. Don't
matter
think
of
the
fact, that
money
was
not no
200K.
issue.
oh, you had
that was
200K.
that was 200. Hey, what little baby? Y'all tell little baby right now. Let's do it.
He had 200K his own money. Tag little baby like, hey, little baby, like, what's up with the fee?
To Lil Zay defense, man, like if I was signed to Gucci Mane and he did me like that, I'd be pissed off too. Cause it's like, damn, like Gucci Mane, like he said, Gucci Mane a legend. All he had to do was just put me on his platform. Boom, somebody gonna see me. But like I said, gave him the money to deal and just said, go do your own thing. It's like, well, damn, if you gonna just give me some money and pay for stuff, I can just not be signed to you. I signed to you, like my man's Lil Zay said, for exposure. But he didn't get exposure. So I understand why he pissed about it. He like, damn, like, why would I sign a deal when I already got the money? I'm just trying to get to the next level. Gucci Mane, you got a label. You're a legend in the game. You can help me get to the next level, but you won't even stand next to me. So I get what he's saying. At that point, what's the point of being signed to this label? Yeah, I get it.
Feature. How they never got to have, like, did Gucci try to help with that part or hell nah?
And he really was just selling dreams. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. A real CEO seeing his artist pop out like that. Me, I'm speaking on me.
Yeah.
If I was a CEO of my label, you feel me, and I got the power to make shit happen for my artist, if I see my artist get on the net up 200,000, and that was before I even got my advance. Facts.
So this all of you.
On my soul, on my daughter.
Damn.
It was before I got my advance. On my mom. If I seen my artist pop out like that,
How you finna go on?
I would have called baby and said, look, my artist want to do a song with you. You feel me? Because he can get it for free. I still offer my bag and still ain't get it. On my dad.
That's a good point. Damn, that man said, yo, little baby, what's up? He like, yo, Gucci, man, you could have made that happen. And like he said, he probably could have got it for free. But the man was willing to pay still. Yeah, I get it, bro. Like, why sign a deal?
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck?
Damn.
I ain't gonna. I
that's
say
crazy.
like with the Gucci shit. I don't think the money was never no issue with it.
The money was never the issue.
Probably, I can't speak on that.
Everybody, yeah. You talking about, yeah.
Because y'all seen folks the only one that tweaked them with, bro. You know what I'm saying? The first.
I'm the one
The open, yeah.
I spoke up because I
But it
wasn't
wasn't
going
about
for this
no
shit.
money though, man. We rich for real around this way,
Yeah.
gang. Fuck it.
Okay. I understand what Lil Zay saying. He's not a bitter artist just ranting about nothing. That man actually got a legit point. Why would I sign to you, Gucci Mane? Why would I sign to you and you just gave me the money and pay for stuff that I'm going to owe on because it's part of the advance? If I said that right. Long story short, I'm signing you for exposure. You didn't give me exposure. I already got the money. I don't need the money. I need the exposure to get to the next level. You didn't do that. So now I'm speaking out. And all those other 13 artists, they didn't want to talk because they was afraid of getting blackballed. That's the problem with this game. You can't see wrong and speak on it because if you do, that person that you're speaking on or somebody else that got power tell everybody, oh, don't mess with him because he's telling the truth. He's saying something that shouldn't be said, but it should be said. We need to normalize motherfuckers standing up and saying something because nowadays, you ain't got to worry about getting blackballed. You can go on the internet and do your own thing. You ain't got to sign to a label. Just don't expect to go to the Grammys. But for the most part, that shit don't mean nothing anyway. Oh, you got a Grammy. There are people with Grammys that are broke. Sorry, baby. I use my inside voice. But yeah, man, let's read some comments. Let's read some comments. All right. Hold on, let me fix my camera real quick. Boom. No. Boom. All right, there we go. All right. 200K for a feature. You could have put a solid album together and did your own thing. Yes, he could have, but that little baby feature would have put him on the map. And then Spriz some says, so you want a babysitter. Did you not listen to what the man said? He didn't say he want a babysitter. He says, I'm signed to a legend. And I signed to this legend Gucci Mane for exposure. What the fuck they got to do with babysitting? Could be because the music wasn't nothing. That's bullshit. It don't matter about the music. Gucci signed for a reason. The music had to be good. Had to be good. He gave you a chance to walk away. Labels aren't building artists anymore. That era is over with. The only thing they're doing is cutting you a check and it's up to you to get your name out there. Yeah, but when you are signed to Gucci Mane, you're like, man, can you throw me a bone, bro? That makes sense. The problem is Gucci have no real business portfolio. He's a street hustler. Work ethic. When you get signed, you're supposed to go crazy and show folks why you him. Don't sign to another artist. They're not there to push it for real. It's all about them unless you with Thug or somebody. I'm just cool on signing a label deal. It's a lot. I'm cool on signing a label deal. It's a lot that comes with that. If you cover the studio time and videos, then pay for your own exposure. What he's saying is, I want the exposure of Gucci Mane. He was pushing the ones that was making noise and had potential. Them other artists feel when they sign, they can get lazy. That's true. He was pushing the ones that was going crazy. I don't know Lil Zay's career. Was he going crazy? Was he lazy? Was the music good? I ain't listened to the music. I just heard the story. You signed to Gucci. You want to get exposure by Gucci, but you ain't getting no exposure by Gucci. So you're like, why am I signed to the label? For what? But that's enough. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Let me know what else you want to talk about. And remember, all this shit is simple. You and I are the problem. But Kelly out. Peace.